Hey guys, you know the deal. Just copy the loadout. Just pause it if it's too fast for you. Pretty simple. I'll see you guys probably into the game. Yeah.
That's your best bet.
Contact with Chicago PD.
Alright, this time I found a easy way to get past the first part in the main building. It's pretty simple. Just got to take your time and be patient. Very patient. It did take me a couple tries to find out the way into the little janitor room, because there's a vent in there, and I used to go in there and wondering how the fuck you get in there, and I kind of realized that the vent had to be somewhere in this building here. So as you approach one of the doors, it should be in the middle of it. And I'll show you what I mean by that in about 5 minutes or so from now. Probably less than 5 minutes. I think it takes me about at least 2 minutes to get over there.
Looks like they're searching for stragglers.
I'm looking at the blueprints now. Only place they could have taken them is the basement.
They cornered themselves.
Amateurs can be just as dangerous as the real deal.
The hostages behaving themselves? They are now. How'd you get them in line?
So as we're proceeding to this door over here, as you can see where the objective is, along that wall there's a vent, and that's where you want to get. If you can get in there, you can avoid taking out these hostiles and get more points for your ghost. This is me just showing you where the vent is. Kind of found it by luck, just walking around and looked on the wall and I thought it's a rather weird square, so yeah, then inspected it and found that that's the vent that I was looking for this whole time. Fortunately we can't climb down, so it's going to have to be really patient with these guys. They have a very strange pattern and you just got to pay close attention. It's almost time for us to jump down and go over there, because you can see the guy that's usually up on the stage here, he's furthest to the left. This guy behind us is going to go to the right, start searching around the building, and that guy's gone inside. So we can quickly run down while his back is still turned, run around and sprint across, but it has to be rather quick, otherwise he probably will turn around and see you. It may take a couple tries, guys. Try not to get too frustrated with it, but it will work for you in the end. This part here is just in the hallway where you've got to make your way down. Mark the guys out so you know where they are. You don't have to take these guys out, but you can if you feel a bit uneased. It's not too hard. Just turn the light off and peek through the door. Watch their movements before you make your next move. Then I want you to open the door, climb up along the pole and make your way down. The pole to the right, that is. Alright, so now he's making his way into that room at the end there. We can jump down and make our way down to the stairwell. Make sure you close the door to avoid any suspicions. Want to just try and stay as ghost as you can. As you can see, we just received 3,350 points for not harming 10 enemies, so yeah, that's pretty good. and just keep that up and you should get it done in no time. You can afford to probably make at least 1 or 2 mistakes, I'm pretty sure, but I'd recommend just trying to stick to the safe path. Alright, as we're making our way to the right at the bottom here, there's a vent. You want to jump through the vent and open the shutter. Well, obviously open the shutter, go through, and don't really need to close it back. Make your way through and be very careful here. Sometimes this guy will turn straight around, so probably wait for him to come in here and go back over there. You could pull the lever and turn the light off, but make sure you don't hit anyone or kill anyone. That way you can avoid being found out. They won't find any bodies, and you can probably get through this part a bit easier, but I would try my way because they might get a bit frantic and run around with searchlights, probably looking in every corner. So as you come through here now, just close the thing and just wait out. He'll walk off after talking to the civilian. Once he walks off, make your way to the furthest on the right, the wall furthest to your right, and you're going to need to be very patient here because that guy we just saw closest to us is going to be patrolling this area here. He'll be walking up and down, so just try to be very careful. He can come as close as to where you are, so just step back, keep your eyes marked on him, yeah, and you should be fine. Alright, so now he's starting to walk off towards the other guy, and this is where you make your way across. You're going to lean up against this pipeline here and wait for the guy to stop shouting and talking to the civilians. He's telling them he wants to kill them, blah 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 blah, if they start moving, etc etc etc. So once he walks off to your right, that's a good chance to jump over. Make sure you line that up ASAP to climb over the pipe, and you want to make your way down the shaft. Right, so jump over as quick as you can, get down the ladder ASAP, just hold the B button and you should slide down. Now this area is pretty tricky, there's a lot of lights, a lot of enemies, and you don't want to do that. So what you do is you come to your left here, you follow it around, jump up on the wall, and when it's safe, climb down. I'd preferably wait till the guy gets to the end there, or as he's walking, and just run around. So drop down here, you want to make your way through this middle piece, and you want to go to your left, hug the wall, stay as close to as you can, sit here at the pipeline, and what you're going to do is you're going to wait for this guy here that we can see walking to the stairs. He's going to walk to the left. As he walks to the left, the guy in the middle with the armor, he'll start walking off into the back in the tunnel, and that's where you're going to make your way to the right. We can see that number 2. Right, so he's made his way to the left, and this guy here is going to shortly make his way. There he is, and this is where you head over. You can knock this guy out, I'm pretty sure you'll still get the points, but I found a nice way. Just jump down. I wasn't actually meant to jump down, I was meant to hang, but this worked for the best. Climb underneath here and just be patient. Jump up, be careful not to hold A so you climb up, or double tap it, just press it once. And what he's going to do, he's going to go out to the entrance to the right, or the exit shall I say, and he'll be walking back with the armored guy, and that's where you want to make your way around and climb down the ladder.
Okay, Sam, you're entering an old sewage tunnel. It looks like it heads towards a water filtration plant.
Could be their actual target. No, the drone isn't responding. Hang on. Sending another one.
Your men are after the water filtration plant. Why?
Go to hell. Ah! I'll tell you. Biological weapon. They're using a disease.
To poison the water supply? How do I get the bombs off the hostages?
The code. Flash drive on my belt. I told you everything you wanted. I helped you. You can't kill me, please.
Grim,
We heard it all, Sam.
give me a flash drive. Connecting it to my OpSat now. Relay it to Chicago SWAT. Tell them thanks for their patience.
Sam, surveillance footage shows the vans Charlie tagged at the airport arrived here an hour ago.
Shit, I'm too late.
We don't know that yet. Hurry.
Alright, it's good to keep your pistol out here because there's going to be a lot of drones on the floor and you're probably going to want to shoot most of them out, make some distractions and shoot the lights out as well, which is also another thing we'll be telling you about. Alright, so as we make our way up around the stairs, you want to hug the wall to your left. Suppose you could do the right, but left would be a lot safer in my eyes. You could shoot the drone out or you could climb straight out. I decided to climb up this time as on this playthrough. Shoot the lights out. You got 4 lights here, 1 there, 2, 3 to your left and the 4th one on your right. Make your way across the pipeline. Don't shoot any of the guys, there's no need. Shoot the drone if you feel you need to make some kind of diversion or distraction. Make your way down and slowly take the lights out. You want to shoot the middle light out first, probably take the right one and then the left guy. Sorry, the left light.
All clear. All clear here.
As you can see, I'm just being patient. Shoot out one of the drones again. I tried to lure the guys, it wasn't really working, so just sit tight and wait for them to start moving. Once one guy moves, shoot one light out and then shoot the other one, and hopefully you won't get detected. Alright, so I kind of get a bit lucky here. I jump down and take the guy out while the guy's coming back. So I tried to make use of the sticky noise maker. Luckily it worked, so hopefully you guys won't have to do this. What you need to do is just wait for the guy to go to the little area over there where you can see the light at the top there. That's where he usually goes, but if not, then just use your sticky makers, make sure he doesn't see this body. Pick the body up and take it up the stairs with you, that's behind you.
Sam, I think I've got confirmation this is the engineers.
Why?
The flash drive. It's using a variant of triple DES military-grade encryption protocols. It's a direct match to the encryption used by Sadiq and Mirawa.
Good work, Charlie.
Less chatter. We're on a schedule here.
Alright, so as we come to the second last bit, the stairs, drop the body off and shoot the light on the left side of the wall. Alright, the guy should hear it. If he doesn't, then you're pretty clear to go up and take him out. But if he does hear it, he's going to come down the stairs. Just wait here on the right side and press the X button to take him out. Successful. Alright, this part's pretty tricky, so it's just about guts and being careful. Right there I was just checking the score on the ghosts. Looks pretty good, it's at like 8,050. So I just think I decided to take the lights out this time. I took a more subtle approach instead of running around, because usually I'd run up there and shoot lights out and try and knock the guy out. But I prefer this way now. Shoot all 4 lights out. Should be able to do it by now if you've bought the settings that I recommend at the start of the video. If not, just take your time getting closer in. Try and hug this wall and take like the backlight out last, probably, if you can't do what I just did. This guy's gonna come down so you can jump straight over here and he won't see you. Hopefully that guy's facing away, but as I climb out I think he kind of turns around. Nope, I got lucky that time, he was actually facing away. So be careful of like which way he's facing, because if he's facing the window, chances are he will spot you. So take your time, just be very cautious. Probably use a smoke or something to draw their attention away. Sometimes there's a guy here on the left. Luckily he wasn't, he was downstairs on mine, so I was able to just drop down without wasting any more gadgets. And you don't have to waste a gadget on him neither. If he's standing there, just wait for him to start walking away, jump down, climb through the vent. Alright, so as we drop down, we'll make our way into the back room and climb through the vent just above the desk. And this will take you into one of the janitor rooms. As you come through, I want you to turn the light out first and then open the door. However, I did kind of fail the way I wanted to do this. I should have just waited and knocked the guy out inside the room. Sneak through the door without killing him, or knocking him out, because you can sneak through the door without knocking out the other guy, but it is a bit tricky. What you'd usually do is wait for the guy to our left here. He'd walk to the right and his back kind of turns. What you want to do is you want to jump down and hug the wall to your left where he's standing and go through the door as soon as possible. But yeah, I decided to try another way and this kind of almost failed, so I'd recommend using the sleeping gas since we have a lot of equipment. So just throw a sleeping gas or the the proximity shock. Wow, well, see, almost failed. Luckily it blew up, so I was able to knock them both out with the sleeping gas from the sticky camera and just by diving down, giving an aerial takedown.
Sam, they're pumping bioagent at 2 locations.
I'll take care of them. We can keep the contaminated water inside the plant.
I can try and shut down the outflow valve.
Do it. We've got 10 minutes before the levels in the water hit critical.
Alright guys, try to be a bit swift here, don't get seen, stick to your shadows, and just want to make your way down to the bottom here, just jump over the edge. And you can see there's a guy over there. You could shoot lights out, up to you, totally up to you guys, but it's not really necessary in this part. All you gotta do is climb up, follow it down. Once he turns his back to you, make your way across and go straight down. This part is a bit tricky. Sometimes the guy doesn't come further down, but I suggest it's best to take him out since he does on this occasion. So that probably means he extends his patrol every 2 turns, I'd say, probably. So he probably goes down, stops about at that pipe he's near now, and then on the second time coming back, he'll be coming up to where I am. So best to take him out and try to hide his body behind us, well, behind Sam Fisher, literally facing his back. I did try to hide it by dashing over the pipe, but for some reason they don't allow you to do that. So yeah, I look like an idiot throwing his body around, but just try to leave his body in the darkness at least, and maybe shoot that light out as well. Alright, don't rush it, guys, because yeah, that's not the way to go, and that's why I almost failed it. As you can see, I jumped over. Luckily I didn't start doing it because he started making his way down, and I probably would have been dead and fucked the mission up. So he's gonna come down and start pissing around on the keyboard. We're checking that everything's all good. Once he's finished, he starts making his way up to the top. As he starts hitting the stairs, you jump, you go up there and you press A. Yeah? You use that thing and you deactivate it as fast as you can, and then make your way back down to where we are now. Right, so on our way back, if you haven't already shot that light out, shoot it, just in case. Make your way straight down to the end. Be very careful, make sure the guy's not there. If he is there, either run back a bit or jump up and climb onto the wall there. If not, jump, make your way down and climb up the stairs. Come underneath here where there should be some light. Hopefully no one's seeing you or watching you. Should be fine to go through. And then you want to make your way to the next objective. Right, so this part's pretty much self-explanatory. All you need to do is jump up in here, hug the thing, wait for the guy to make his way back up the stairs, and then hack the device. Got to disable it. So yeah, that should be done. And you guys will see in a second. The stuff looks really nasty though. Double check, make sure no one's coming your way, and you hop up. Mark the guy in Yama so you know where he is, and as he starts hitting stairs, you just want to jump up and hack the device, no problem. Once it's disabled, make your way down the way you came, and you want to head to the door, which is over there where my reticule was facing now.
It's good work, but it's too late.
Now this is not really hard, you just got to be careful and patient once again. So when you be a ghost, you've got to be really patient. I know some people don't like to be patient, so just really try. This guy's going to check the door that's closest to us. That guy up there, you don't need to worry about him, you'll be fine. Once this guy starts walking towards you, come back towards the wall, and then as he's about probably a meter distance, make your way around. Maybe make it 2 meters to be safer. Alright, so now make your way around. Don't need to shoot the light out, just open the door, close it to be safe in case anyone starts walking by. They probably won't, but just use the valve and we're done. Mission complete, guys. Hope you enjoy getting your guess go. Yeah. Yeah.
Facility contained.
I think we can officially call American consumption a failure. Good work, Sam. Now let's get you out of there. Briggs?
Chopper's on the ground. Let's go.